It's taken me a while to get back to this. I'm still processing E3. I'm going back and trying to rewatch it again. But I think I left off on finishing up Xbox, so I'm gonna continue saying what I thought about E3 and the games and stuff. Bethesda. It was Rage 2. I think I mentioned something about I wasn't mentioning release dates for some of the games, so I guess I'll try to do that. Rage 2, spring 2019. I don't know too much about Rage. I think it's a third-person shooter. I never played the first one. Elder Scrolls Legends. I think it was a card game. It's coming to Nintendo Switch, which is awesome. Some kind of Wolf Hunter DLC for it. Doom Eternal, which is the 2016 Doom sequel. Hopefully that'll come to Switch, hopefully. And then Quake Champions, some kind of PC game, I think, or a console game, I'm not sure what it is. It's a Prey update. Never played that game. It looks interesting. Wolfenstein 2 for Nintendo Switch, and that's already out. Wolfenstein Youngblood 2019, and that's a new Wolfenstein game. Maybe they'll bring that to Switch one day as well. Prey Titan Hunter VR. It's another PlayStation VR game coming. Fallout 76. In a joking sense, what happened to Fallout, was it Fallout 5 through 75? What happened to those games? I'm just kidding. I think 76 is the number of one of the vaults in the video game series, which I've never played the series. Elder Scrolls Blades, some kind of free game, I'm not sure what it is. Starfield, I can't remember what that was. And then they teased Elder Scrolls 6 is finally on the way, but it's probably going to be a long time before we get that one. That was the end of Bethesda. Square Enix. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Can't wait for that. September 14th, 2018, this year. Stormblood, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Under the Moonlight, some kind of patch. Monster Hunter World. I think they're going to do a crossover with Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter. I think that's what that was. Monster Hunter World crossover with Final Fantasy. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. That's that free game again, which is coming June 26th, which already happened, so that's old. I might have to download that. Dragon Quest 11 Echoes. I'm probably not saying it right. Echoes of and something, some kind of E-word age. I can't pronounce it, but we're finally getting Dragon Quest 11 now, finally, over here in the US. It's coming out, looks like September of this year. And then Final Fantasy is going to do a crossover with Dragon Quest. I think it was in a mobile game. I can't remember too much about it. Babylon's Fall. I can't remember what that was about. 2019. Nier Automata. Become as Gods Edition, which is the Xbox version. That's already out. June 26th. Octopath Traveler. Nintendo Switch. It's not really my type of game, but I have played the demo. It's interesting. It reminds me of Final Fantasy. which I don't care for Final Fantasy, but I'm trying to. Just Cause 4, never played the series. I know it's terrible. A lot of people love that series, but never played it, but I do want to. The Quiet Man. We don't know too much about it, but we're going to learn more about that game in August. Oh, and Just Cause comes out this year of December 4th, which is on my birthday. That's kind of cool. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, which is, of course, January 29th on PS4 and Xbox One. So that was the end of Square Enix. So only got Ubisoft, PlayStation, and Nintendo left of E3. Ubisoft, they did Just Dance, of course. They've always start off with the Just Dance. They always start off with the new Just Dance game at every single Ubisoft press conference. Then they showed off some more Beyond Good and Evil 2, which that game apparently is far away. But they talked about that fans can do artwork and put them in onto the internet, and it'll be like not contests like they're gonna pick and choose which one's the best. They're gonna pick several concept arts and use them actually in the game, which is pretty cool. But there's no release date for Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's so much of a difference from the original game. It's more open world. It looks like it may be online. I'm not sure, but it looks gorgeous. Trials Rising, which is coming to Nintendo Switch and other consoles, February 2019. The Division 2, never played the first one. It's this open world shooter game. Coming out March 15th of 2019. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure DLC, which is already out, which was June 26th. Skull and Bones, it basically looks like Assassin's Creed 3 when you were doing the pirate battling on the ships. The entire game of Skull and Bones looks just like that, which looks cool. And that comes out 2019. Transference VR. It's a VR title that has Elijah Wood in the game, Frodo himself, which is cool. And it sounds like he actually is helping out to actually make the game, which is awesome. And it comes out fall of this year, so I'm about to check it out. It appears to be very creepy. It's like it's a horror within a game, or a game within a horror. It's supposed to mess with your mind. Starlink Battle for Atlas, which is coming, I think, to all consoles. But with the Nintendo Switch version only, we're going to get an exclusive Star Fox. Will be only playable in the Nintendo Switch version, which is fantastic. And it comes out October 16th. And they did a For Honor expansion or DLC, I'm not sure, never played the game. October 16th of this year, For Honor Marching Fire. Then The Crew 2, never played the first one. I know it's terrible, ain't it? June 29th of this year. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which, in a joking sense, it sounds like they're trying to make fun of Super Mario Odyssey. No, I don't know. They explained why they called it Odyssey, and it's a direct sequel to Assassin's Creed Origins, which I don't own it. I need to get it. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey comes out October 5th of this year. I'm excited about that one. You get to play as either a female or a male character, and it appears that whatever character that you choose to play as has their own storylines. That's what it appears to be, which is pretty cool. It's the end of Ubisoft. PlayStation. This topic can be a topic that may not be comfortable with a lot of people, but I'm excited for the video game, but I understand why people might not like it. But I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I love the first game, and whoever watched E3 saw the gameplay, and you know what I'm talking about. But it's The Last of Us Part 2. I cannot wait for that game, and no release date, which sucks. They need to hurry up and do the release date for it, because I want it so bad. Maybe they'll do a PlayStation experience this year, and maybe they'll do some more gameplay on it, and maybe they'll have a release date, and it'll come out next year, hopefully. That'll be fantastic. Even better this year, but probably not. Destiny 2 Forsaken, I think it's an expansion. It's September of this year. They showed off some more gameplay on Dreams. It's a game that you can create your own game within the game. I can't remember if there was a release date or not, but I didn't write nothing down. Control, it looked like it was trying to be Star Wars like. It looked really cool. This character was moving objects with her hands or with her mind or something. 2019. This was awesome. I thought this was a VR game, but it turned out to be Resident Evil 2 remake, and it looks fantastic. It just sucks that it's not the original actors who did Leon and Claire Redfield. It's different actors doing their voices, which happened because of something that happened, I think it was last year. It was the writer's strike, and when the writer's strike happened, the original actors from the original games were set to do their voices in this game, but when the writer's strike happened, they were forced to drop out of the project, which sucks. And now they got different voice actors for Leon and Claire. But the game looks gorgeous, and I can't wait to get it. It comes out January 25th of next year. Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, they showed off some gameplay. Can't wait for that game. I haven't really played hardly any of the series, except for maybe a little bit of the first one, a little bit of the second one. But I played enough that I do love the series, and it's so good. I want to get them all on PS4. And then, Death Stranding, they showed off gameplay. Finally, for Death Stranding, finally gameplay. Norman Reedus, you get to play as him in the game from The Walking Dead, so that's awesome. You get to actually play as him, and still very confused about what in the world is Death Stranding. It's so weird and so confusing, but yet it's so intriguing and so interesting that I can't wait to play it. No release date, of course, but finally gameplay. So maybe next year or something like that, maybe we'll get a tease of possibly when we might get this game. I don't know how to pronounce this. NIOH2. I played a demo. The first one was like a samurai game. I mean, it was okay, but it's not something I'm really interested in, the gameplay style, but I may get back into it. But I only played the demo, though. Spider-Man, of course, which is coming out September 7th of this year. I cannot wait for that. I think it was a PlayStation exclusive, made by Insomniac, the creator of Ratchet & Clank. That game looks gorgeous. I cannot wait for that Spider-Man game. And something RACINEVR. They showed off a tease or something for it. I can't remember what it is, but it's a VR title. Now for Nintendo, last of E3. And a lot of Nintendo. Boy. Let's see. It's a DAEMONX, and then another word, MACHINA. I'm not sure how to say that, but it comes out next year. It's like a robot game or something like that. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is either an expansion or something like that. I think that's what it is. Is the Golden Country. It comes out this September, and I've already checked on it on Amazon. It's going to be a physical copy of it, so that's interesting. And then, of course, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In November 16th for those games. And I want to go ahead and be off track for a few brief seconds or so. I pre-ordered both of the Pokemon games. I pre-ordered the Eevee bundle, which comes with the Pokeball Plus, and the Pikachu one. I just ordered just the standard version, and I found out that if you get the Pokeball Plus by itself, it's $50, and you get the bundle, it's $100, and each of the games are $60. So bundle saves you money. So, and I also pre-ordered Spyro for PS4, and I also pre-ordered Shadow of the Tomb Raider on PS4, the Croft Edition, which comes with all the DLC, Season Pass and stuff. And I pre-ordered all of these on Amazon. I can't wait for those Pokemon games. I mean, they changed up the battling mechanics of how you catch wild Pokemon. It's more like Pokemon Go, which I've been playing Pokemon Go and I really enjoy it. So it's different, but the battle mechanics when you're facing trainers is still the same, which is awesome. And we're getting a brand new Pokemon game, or games, the second half of next year. It's supposed to be an all new game, and it's supposed to be the true core RPG Pokemon game. These two Pokemon games are supposed to kind of like hold us off until then, which is fine because the games look awesome. I've watched the trailer. I can't tell you how many times I'm excited about it. And then Super Mario Party, which comes out October 5th. I've played a little bit of Mario Party in the past, and it's really good. Fire Emblem Three Houses, so that's the new Fire Emblem game, coming out spring of next year. Fortnite is free, which I've been playing it on Switch. It's pretty good. Overcooked 2, which I want to get the first one, and the second one comes out August 7th of this year. Killer Queen Black, some kind of digital game that's coming to the eShop sometime this year. Hollow Knight, it's a side scroller. It's already out now. Looks interesting. Octopath Traveler, July 13th. And a new demo is available, which I've already downloaded it. It was available on June 14th. More Starlink Battle Atlas. We already know about that. Arena of Valor comes out fall of this year for Sushi Striker The Way of Sushido. That's already out. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, that's that Donkey Kong expansion. Pix Art, which comes out fall of this year. Just Dance 2019, which is October 23rd of this year. Dragon Ball Fighters is coming to Switch now, and it's this year, which is awesome. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, which I think it's out now. It's $20 to get it. And Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which comes out July 13th. I'm definitely going to get that for sure. I actually want every single physical Switch game that I can get my hands on. I want them all if I can. The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that's already out and I have it. Ninja, I don't know.